Tuala Flower guys, welcome back to another episode here on the channel. Trust you all okay. Me and Siave here are just heading off to the cattle farm to take the water for the cows, but also we're gonna try and so Uncle Tuala and Uncle Soatogi Herbert and Loi and some of the boys went and did a new cattle fencing. One of the old plots of land that they used to work on back then with their grandfather and their father as well, so uncle's dad. So they went to Kosolpa and try and find it. So I wasn't able to go that day, so this is me and Siave trying to go find it, but also trying to map it out for future purposes so that we can also establish an access road. We'll use this to rotate the cows and a whole bunch of other stuff. So join me in today's Saturday episode on some of the chores that we'll be doing, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share our channel guys. We'll definitely catch you, but yeah guys, hope you enjoyed today's content, and we'll see you soon. Alright guys, so we're here at the plantation now. It looks a bit green on the screen, but anyway, as you guys can see, so only because we've halted our plantation operations, but focused on the cattle farm for the time being, as the cattle farm is also growing, and it's very hard trying to manage both operations at the same time. So we're focusing on the cattle farm at the moment. And all the tiapula that we had, we've distributed to friends and families that were asking tiapula. This was like 6 months ago, so that they can utilize the tiapula while we put a halt on our planting operations until further notice. Alright fam, so finally here at the cattle farm with Siave. It's a bit messy at the moment, but only because we've been doing a lot of work. Uncle and the boys have been doing a lot of work here at the cattle farm, especially with trying, so we've been having the Ministry of the Livestock Division from the Ministry of Agriculture come over and try to provide some antibiotics. I don't know what's it called. But they were trying to remove the worms, so there was an injection for the cows. So we've had about 8 cows now injected for the worm, just to clear the worm, because we saw they were getting too skinny, and as you remember, we lost two bulls as a result of the worm. So we're doing and then after that we had to castrate our 4 bulls, if you guys see that. And yeah, so we're doing a lot of work at the moment, and I guess that's why our focus at the moment is just the cattle farm. See over there. So yeah, the next cattle, the plot we're looking to go to is towards that way. So I'm going to send up the drone now and just try and have a look. Send up the drone now just to try and have a look where we need to head towards so that we don't get lost, because this is me and Siave's first time here going to that plot, because we weren't here when the uncle Soatogi Herbert and Uncle Tuala and Loi went to do the, get the new fence around it. So yeah, but I see the cows, they're okay. I can see them over there, right over there. Yeah. All right. Alright, so now that we finished sending up the drone, we've got a fair idea of where we need to go. Me and Siave are going to start walking there now. So Siave's got the drone there in case we need to, bring it back up so we can establish our connection, or our location. But also, I've got the Google Maps on just so that we've got a live tracker of where we are and where we need to be. But yeah, exciting times. Adventure. So we're going to go through this plot here that we usually bring the cows. Ave omi maule loka. And then that plot we will access the road, or some sort of road that we can use to take to the next plot until we find the fencing. Alright, just wait for Siave. Alright, so we're now at the edge of the fencing, which is the existing block. If you remember, we came here and fixed some of the holes in the fence, but just checking where we are at the moment. So that's towards north. The car is parked in the front here somewhere. Me and Siave in here, and we need to head to this plot somewhere here. So we're going to use this as a live tracker as we go. And I think so if we try and point the phone towards this way, maybe towards this way, that looks more like it. So once we get there, well, it should be this way, we'll fly up, we'll send up the drone again, and then we'll see where we're at. So we're trying to get to this place here, if that makes sense, right there, but we're here. All right, so this is where we need to go. So me and Sia are gonna duck under this gap here of the fencing and then continue on. So I'm out now. I'm on the other side of the fence. Sia over there gonna try his best. Oh, e maua mea ka ua reka uosu I rale pā. Alright. So I'm going to give back over the drone and the sapelu while I do the live map. While I look at the live map to try and find our way. As long as we stay north, I think we should be okay. All right, makes sense. So, but I look if you can't go on a made if I made careful. Oh, should I go up here? We'll eat because we're trying to let go cool. Oh, sorry, the glare. So we're here, trying to get to there, and it seems like this is the right way. So we're here trying to get to that green spot there, but this is the right way, so I guess it's that way. I'll hop it. I'm seeing some sort of positive signs we're in the right direction. Hopefully we're still in the right direction. Try it this way, only because it's a bit cluttered on that end. Oh, ini rupong kulang vale pong from walking in. Alright, I can see a bit of clearing up in the front there, so I think we're on the right track. Alright, so we can see a clearing up in the front there, which I assume is that bit there, that green bit that we've been trying to get to. So I'm assuming that's that place over there. Now, one thing Uncle Tuala said that they used to have back on these plantations back then was breadfruit. And I can see some breadfruit around here, which might suggest that we're in the right place. We're here at one of the breadfruit trees. See there? But the opening is right there. We will just want to check out what's that opening down there. And then we'll fly up the drone. It's raining a bit, so me and Siave might take a break and just try and establish where to send up the drone. Aria. But look, I don't know if this is coffee or like black peppercorn. Black peppercorns or something. Oh, I was hoping that'll focus. Aria. Alright, so me and Siave just stumbled upon something. You guys see here, I thought this was a log until I stood on it here, but it bounced back. So upon further examination, it's a barbed wire, which means that we are definitely in the right place. So just trying to, now that we've found the perimeter, I'm just trying to see, the first barbed wire, we're going to try and see where exactly the fence is and how big does it go around, or at least try and find out where Uncle and the boys did the new fence. Ang whapea wo lauwhi. Wo lele runga kato. E wa ai aku ia sanga i elu mai. Na ia sa koe lau ala. Alright, so we're just trying to send up the drone, but the rain's back again, so I think we'll just take 5. See, Avi there's got the drone. But yeah, it's raining. Avi, see, go get him. just using the breeze from the drone si fa sa vid. Jadi wala bang ala umal ma. Sapu. All right. Pedro. All right. So I think we've established we're in the right place now. It's good to finally be here and finally see where the next cattle farm will be, and also trying to move the cattle around. So me and Siave are just gonna walk along the perimeter before we head back to the car. But I'm glad we finally found it. Looking forward to once establishing a good access road here, and then start moving the cows here. So yeah, we are ready. Technology. Avelio. Se ia comer ka control kopi wakim. Alright, so we're just trying to find our way back with Siave. It's a bit of a climb, but just trying to find traces of a track. So that it'll be easier for us. So let my koi kifaronga yuk. Oh. You can see an opening in the front there, so that might be it. Omori ah. Omo. Anfita kama. Oh. Ano yung ang kao si Ami? Wow. Alright, so me and Siave are just taking a break here on the log. So nice here. And then we'll carry on forward. But I'll show you guys where I think we're at the moment. Just grab my phone. Alright. So, this is the cattle farm here. And me and Siave are right here. The blue dot. Let's try and zoom in. So that's the blue dot, and the cattle farm, our other portion, our other block that we came through is just here, this opening here. So we're not that far now, and then the larger cattle farm here. So yeah, not too far to go. All right, so I sent off Siave first, just to have a walk around in the front, and I heard him screaming, saying he's found a papovi, which is good, you know. Kids adventurous, and that's what I want. So he's called out, and I'm just trying to find my way to his voice. Darling nga. Oh yeah. So we're back at the cattle farm. It's where we started. See Siave there crawling under the fence. And tell you what, I think this route's a lot quicker if we use this side as opposed to where me and Siave went. So what happened was, when me and Siave came out here, we went back upwards and then went towards west, whereas we should have just gone here as it was a lot quicker. But it's okay, it's our first time. We'll head back to the car now. Woo. Alright fam, so we're finally back at the cattle farm. See, I was just gonna go check on the cows, so how they're doing, especially with the cows that were castrated, the small bulls, and the other cows that were injected. And then he'll join us again. Check. Yeah. so the cows are okay. There's a few of them still at the back. I can see them. Big! But most of them's here. They're all accounted for. Alright fam, so me and Siave are now back in the truck. As you saw there, we were just checking on the cows in the back. Hence why some of them are not coming to the front, but they're all accounted for. I'm just going to head home, take a bit of rest, and then we'll catch up with you guys later on some other chores we need to do this Saturday. But me and Siave are pretty glad we found the new location for the cattle farm. I think an access road is the most difficult part now, but I think we can make it happen. You know, if there's a will, there's a way. Even with this plantation we're currently at, there was no access road and it looked exactly like that. But I think it was a lot worse. But somehow we managed to get an access road all the way here. So if there's a will, there's a way. And we've got a will, and we will find a way. But yeah, heading back home now. Track of time here, but we're gonna go cut down some trees. I think I might end off the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed today's content. We'll definitely catch you guys on our next episode, but until then, God bless, take care, stay safe. See you guys soon.